Good day, everyone. We're here for another collective read. Good to see everybody. Well, I can't see anyone, right? But, you know, I can imagine that you're there. So, anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here. Thank you for being here for the collective. We'll see what we've got for the collective today. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, Holy Angels, Holy Ancestors. Did I say that? Fairies and good goblins. Thank you for keeping myself protected and the collective protected throughout our readings and beyond. And please give us a clear and concise message. No weapon formed against us will prosper. All negative energies will be returned to sender or dissolved into the ether, deemed ineffective as the Holy Spirit will deem necessary. Okay? Blessings to everyone that is on the right side of life. So let's see what we've got going on today. I had a beautiful swim down in the creek today, and we got beautiful fresh water down there, springs coming straight out of the mountain. Fall into the stars. We have Palladians, a brown-eyed starseed, here. Fall into the stars, Spirit says. Let go and let God. That's what that means. Somebody's on camera. We have love and we have independence. Bank is in, fall into the stars again. What else? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Somebody's got off the couch. The couch is in reverse. Somebody's taken some action. They've got up. They might be using their mouth. What else do we need to know? Triggered. Somebody's not triggered. We've got to fight. Somebody's not triggered. They're getting up off the couch and somebody's got a gift or a surprise. There's a gift here. Somebody's not triggered. They're getting up off the couch. They might be realising that they have gifts. We have a fight. Fighting to keep their gifts below. Stop. Stop the fight. Stop fighting. Below. The liar is in reverse and we have below in reverse. So something on the surface. A hater. Aliens are here. We've got aliens. Sorry, I didn't show you. We've got aliens. Royal. We have a groupie. I just got that, and aliens might be the collective's groupie. Somebody's not bisexual. So somebody could have been saying that somebody was bisexual, but they're not. And we have a hater. So it was a hater that might have been saying this about someone. So let's see who's got up off the couch. Okay. So the naughty oracle is standing out for me today. Who's got up off the couch? Okay, the couch in reverse. Clarify the couch in reverse. Angel anarchy. Move away from control. Somebody needs to take control because this was in reverse. So it says move away from control, but somebody is actually taking control. They're getting up off the couch and they're taking control of their life. So who is not triggered? Somebody's not triggered. Dickweed death. New beginnings are needed. Yeah. Dickweed death. New beginnings are needed. So somebody's taking some action. Yeah, they know that they need to. Somebody could be in jail. This is giving me like a cell. It's like they're scratching at the walls. They want to get out. But this has brought an ending for somebody. They want to get out. They've got up off the couch. They're staring at the walls. They realise they need to make a new beginning. They need to do something here. Somebody needs to do something to make some changes in their life. Somebody's feeling exposed. Let yourself be vulnerable, or they need to be vulnerable here. They're not triggered. They just know that they need to make some sort of effort, some sort of change. What is the gift here with the surprise or the gift? What is that? Please, Spirit, Holy Spirit, what is this gift? Zombie wants brains. Strengthening your boundaries. And I'm getting that this is the gift. The brains is the gift. And this zombie is looking to... So somebody is actually getting off the couch. They realise they need to make some changes in their life because they're, you know, like just been going about things all fucked up. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And they're regaining control of their life and they're using their brains. Number 44 could be significant. Balance. Because we've got 1, which is 2, and then 4. So they're gaining some sort of balance. They might be getting some spiritual guidance here. Yep, 1144. Is that spiritual guidance? Somebody is listening to their inner guidance. Fucking Mercury retrograde. Time to take personal responsibility. At the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's being responsible for their own actions. We've got to fight. Stop the fight. Stop fighting with oneself. Stop the fight. Stop fighting with oneself. We've got the devil in drag. Somebody is going through an identity crisis. They're looking at themselves here. And this is the end of a cycle. This is number 10. Stop the fight. Stop fighting with themselves. They're looking at themselves. They're clarifying their mind. They realise they had to get up off the couch and take control of their own life. Recalibrate the brain. And now they're looking at their own identity. Like, what is that? Right? So we've got royal angels. I just said royal angels, but I was going to say royal aliens. Aliens that are royal, so maybe these are angels. Somebody might have some spiritual guidance here. We have, fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. So somebody realises, this is fighting. Stop the fight. This is the royal aliens. So they realise somebody was right here, but it's like they're fighting against it, their own inner peace. This is somebody fighting against their own inner peace, they're fighting against their own. I heard silence. Silence. fighting against their own silence. Royal alien. It's alien to this person. Whatever they're looking at within themselves, it's like an alien, like they can't recognize themselves. They're going through this identity crisis. And it's like they don't even know what they're looking at. Like they've just discovered themselves. It's like, what? What? Is that who I am? It's like that. And it's got them a little bit perplexed. But they might even realise that they have royal bloodline. They have a royal bloodline. Or I just heard, oh, they're a royal fucking idiot. So we've got lighten up, but no, this is in reverse. The double-pronged echidna penis. It says lighten up, but no, this is take something seriously. This is like somebody needs to take themselves seriously. So somebody is not a bisexual, so somebody might have, some groupie or some hater might have been saying that somebody was a bisexual, but they're not. Groupie. Pull your head in, groupie. Show more compassion and gratitude. So somebody's groupie. Yeah, need to pull their head in, right? And this is somebody, this is a hater. This is somebody who realises that somebody is not what they've been saying they are. Stop spreading rumours. They need to have more compassion for somebody here. They need to stop the bullshit. They realise they've been caught. Oh, we've got 33 here too. So we've got 1, which is 2, 44, and then 33. So we've got 3 angel numbers here. Or, 33 degree. So 33 ascended masters number. So we've got ascended masters here. And with the Buddha over here, so somebody's realising that somebody is ascended. And this other person needs to pull their head in because they're looking like an idiot. And that's what they realised. They looked at themselves and go, oh my God, I need to get my brains in order. They got up off the couch, they were staring at the wall, they realised that they are not what they thought they were. And they look like an idiot because they have been downgrading an ascended master here, like putting shit on an ascended master, and now they're like, oh, oops. It's like putting shit on Jesus, right? And this one just wanted to drop in my lap. So pissed as a parrot, use your own voice. So this is actually in reverse. So somebody needs to shut the fuck up. Because this is somebody who's been hating, they've been spreading gossip, they're a loser. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, we're going with this one. Seems we've got the aliens out. All right, so So somebody needs to take, they realises that they need to take control, they need to get off the couch and they need to, make some, move into a new cycle, grab a brain. We've got a Queen of Swords, could be a Gemini, this is like getting some integrity and some honesty here. Somebody realises that this person who's got off of the couch, they need to take control of their own life. They need to, grab some brains and look at themselves. But we could have a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. But we have an Empress. So this person here this is who they've realised is Ascendant Master here. We've got 33, the 33 Ascendant Master, right? So we've got the 3 of Discs. And somebody is in control. Somebody's a group leader. That's what they're realising, that they're gifted, they have a gift. Somebody has a gift of leadership and somebody's in their head about it. So it's whoever this hater is, this groupie hater. So they've been enlightened to something and they're in their head. They realise they missed an opportunity, the 4 of Cups. They missed an opportunity to actually learn something here. It's like they stuck their finger up at Buddha, right? They need to take things seriously. They need to take their lives seriously. And they weren't. They didn't care. 3 of Guns, which is the 3 of Swords. So somebody needs to show more, I was going to say respect and compassion, gratitude. This person's stuck. Because they fucked around and found out. They were mucking around being a groupie, this group here. They were taking impulsive action here. They were just fucking around. And now they're stuck. Being a groupie. Hating. Yeah. I've just found out that they're not really interested in this groupie behaviour. Like, this is weird. But they realise that somebody is not going to get themselves involved in, like, I don't know, threesomes or something like that. Like, They might have been saying that somebody, that this Empress here was engaging in threesomes? Oh, what the fuck? Queen of Swords, Empress. A Magician in reverse. So somebody might have been saying that someone was doing dark magic to be in the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody single, self-sufficient, successful, beautiful, collective. So somebody was saying that you might have been doing black magic, and this is this threesome energy. 3 of Discs. Yeah, somebody wasn't doing that. We've got the 5 of Guns in reverse, which is the 5 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Wands, somebody's not wounded. They're not jealous. Judgment. So somebody was... So somebody was not doing all these things that somebody said they were doing. This person was just like a hater, a spiritual hater. And they realised they've had to get their brains and pull their head in and have a look at themselves instead of spreading rumours about somebody else. 8 of Swords, 8 of Guns. That's the truth. The sun exposed. The truth is here with the sun exposure. So now they're in their head because this truth is here. Something's not ended, so they were unable to end somebody. Oof, yeah, literally. Unable to end somebody. But we have the 10 of guns. This is what somebody was aiming to do. But they missed the opportunity with the 4 of cups here. 4 of specimens, and now they're weak. All because they're weak. They missed an opportunity because they're weak pricks. Strength in reverse, clarify. Knight of specimens. Somebody wants to make an offer. Well, they wanted to, but they missed it. Because of the 10 of Pentacles. Or somebody wants to offer somebody a Queen of Pentacles. So now they missed an opportunity to have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles to balance out and have a 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is balance, right? Financial balance. So somebody missed their boat because of their stupid behaviour, and now they feel like, oh my God, I need to get a brain. They missed the boat. They tried to take someone down with gossip and slander. They were telling people that somebody was, you know, like in third parties or something, right? Just hating. Telling lies to try and bring someone down. That's the truth. And they're exposed for this now. Someone could actually be in jail or going to jail. And they realised that they were weak and missed the opportunity for this 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's stable and financially apt. That's bad news for someone. Okay, the 3 of guns, 8 of discs, something didn't work. So whatever it was, the fuck, didn't work because the collective is successful anyway. So they tried to break someone here, but it didn't work. That's the message. So they just got the message that whatever it is they were trying to do didn't work out. Page of Wands. Yeah, there was no death. There was no bringing someone down. Because the collective's too damn strong, right? Yeah, they're getting the Wheel of Fortune. This is you, collective. Congratulations. The wheel is turning in your favour. You have Dharma. And somebody else is stuck in a hangman. A Knight of Guns. In reverse. They got nothing moving. They're stuck. The Knight of Guns, clarify. A Moon in reverse, exposed. They may be going to jail. Clarify the Moon in reverse. There, guards down. Yep, the boundary's down, and this is justice. Ooh. I just saw the guards down, and I just had this vision. Their boundaries down, and they're bending over. This is what I got here, and this is justice. Somebody could be in jail, and you know, like, because of what they did. It's a royal fuck up. Because of their hate and lies that they spread. They're bending over in jail. Fuck. Damn, this could be literal. Or this could be just symbolic too. It could be just, you know. 3 of specimens. 2 of discs. They're not balanced. So this is juggling the 3 here. Somebody was juggling 3. But this is giving me juggling their bullshit, like juggling the lies. 2 of discs in reverse. They're losing allies. Oh, well, they got 9 of cups. This is what they wanted. They got it. You want it, you got it. 6 of probes. This is a victory in reverse. So this is just like a backfire, right? This is coming back on them. This is their backfire. 7 of discs. It was a bad investment. Knight of probes. A knight of probes, like that. Just a Hierophant. This could have been a spiritual leader. Getting the return to sender. Ooh. Who's this Hierophant? Or someone's been enlightened. Yeah. 4 of ray guns is in reverse, so this is not over. Four of ray guns with the Hierophant. We have a King of Cups in reverse. This is God's wrath, is what I'm getting. This is the backfire, because we have divine intervention, and we've got the 5 of Wands. So this is the divine stopping this person from, you know, this is the divine pulling this person's head in. You see? It's pulling them off the stage. Yeah. So somebody's getting pulled off the stage. This is a humiliation. They're being humiliated. Divine intervention. So this is the divine card. And then we've got the 5 of Wands. So it's like stopping. The divine is pulling the head in of this person that was, you know, like throwing all this slander, and this is coming back to them. This is what they're getting. And this is a King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio. So clarify this divine intervention with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this has turned into a big burden for them. Okay, and it stopped them. Pissed as a parrot in reverse, so it has stopped this nonsense. And now they're out in the cold. 5 of discs. 5 of discs. Clarify. It was a bad investment. I realise. 7 of Pentacles. Discs. Now somebody's waiting for their ships to come in with the 10 of Cups. Collective, this is you. You just got it coming in. And here we are, under the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. La da da. La da 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 da. Things I'll cling to. I don't know the words. La da da da. All in a lullaby. It's like somebody's coming out of a dream. It's like they're coming out of a fog. It was all a dream. And now they've got to the end of the rainbow. And their ships are coming in. They've woken up. But this other person's woken up. The collective is under the rainbow with their pot of gold. And they've been left out in the cold. This could be somebody from the past. This could be a family member. So what is the collective? What does this mean for the collective now? Okay, so somebody could not make a decision. Or a decision has not been made yet to stop. What is the two? Two guns in reverse. A chariot. So somebody may have made a decision to get in a chariot and get an Ace of Wands, get a passionate new beginning. This is the collective. Got in their chariot for a passionate new beginning. Becoming the star. This is sitting in that beautiful spring water under the stars in the lovely river. This is the collective. Sitting in a beautiful spring. That was me this morning. Page of specimens, the Page of Cups. So somebody may have a well, this is the collective not needing any apology or anything here. Clarify this Page of Specimens. We have a King of Guns. Which is the King of Swords, right? This is somebody with integrity. They don't need no apology. From a Queen of Probes. So this could be... So the Queen of Probes is the Queen of Wands, right? In reverse. This person is out of whack. They don't have any integrity. But the collective does not need anything from this person. They do not want an apology of anything. They don't want... Yeah. So this person was unable to steal from the collective. This could have been the two people here. Could have been an Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. Well, this is justice. This is somebody with integrity and truth. Does not need an apology from this Queen of Wands, who was unable to steal from the collective. A Queen of Cups in reverse. A mother, could be a mother figure that's... Clarify the page on Knight of Discs. So somebody wanted to come in and give some sort of false apology. Yeah, there's no sadness here. It's like fake, right? Untempered. Could be Sagittarius. This is like somebody saying, no, I don't want that. I don't want your fake apology. Yeah, somebody didn't give a shit. Or this is the collective. They don't want no fake apology. They don't care. Just go away, right? So this could be... Yeah, go away. Somebody can't move on to calmer waters. Someone can't make... because somebody doesn't want to accept somebody's apology. They're just like, just go away. I forgive you, but just go away. Don't... It is what it is. You spread all this shit and then you come back with some fake apology because you want back in the collective's energy because they've got the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Like, nah. After you tried a 10 of Swords, no thank you. We have a King of Probes. Who's this King of Probes? Family? Or someone from the past? Six of Cups. The devil is in reverse. The world is not over. Somebody's not getting what they wanted. Yeah, someone's not getting what they wanted. Well, they can't walk away from an ace of discs. Page of guns. So there's messages coming in. There's something that the collective doesn't know. There could have been some sort of offer, some sort of bribe that somebody didn't know about. Because somebody couldn't move on. So what is it that the collective didn't know, Spirit? What is it that the collective didn't know? What is it or doesn't know? Somebody was on a journey. 35. What was this journey? Someone was on this journey to cause grief. A journey of grief. Somebody is on a journey to cause grief for a legal matter. Pleasant news. So somebody wanted to rejoice in creating grief and legal matters for the collective. So why would they do that? Yeah, to get them to lose money. Why would they want to do that? Why would they want to do that? Official person, so they could be an official person, so they could feel mighty. That's what I heard. They were hoping for the collective to go to jail. Yeah, they wanted to cause a legal issue for the collective to go to jail, but why? Why would they do that? This is somebody could have been married to this person. Or somebody could have been doing it for somebody's occupation, marriage. Somebody was doing it. They had a partnership. They'd been paid. Did I say that somebody could have been bribed to do something here? There was a partnership, an occupation troublemaker. Somebody wanted big luck here. The big luck. They wanted money. They had a house. Someone was a false person. Somebody could have married for money and a house. It was an occupation. Getting married was an occupation for somebody. This is love bombing. Getting married for security. Someone got married for security, basically. And they wanted the collective to go to jail, or whoever they married. Who did they marry? Somebody not sad. Who did they marry? A false person. Is this the collective that married a false person? Expected. They expected the collective to be a false person. But who's the false person? Judgment, the court. It was a false judgment. Somebody was not a thief. So somebody was saying that the collective married for money and was a false person. But the court sees that the collective is not a thief. Someone was stopped and they were not sick. Journey is in reverse. and the illness is in reverse. So someone was stopped in their tracks to cause somebody an illness. This is where they got pulled off the stage, right? Pulled off the stage. It was all a big act. Someone was paid. It was all a big act. Somebody married somebody or got in a partnership with somebody under false pretenses and tried to blame the collective for that. So this is gaslighting, right? That's flipping it onto the other person. But this is actually coming back. Yeah, we've got a good lady here because the collective is a good lady. But this is backfiring. We have a child. Well, this is somebody's new beginning. A child of high honour. The good Lord is here. So somebody is now in a new beginning being seen in high honour, and this is divine intervention. So, yeah, somebody had murky thoughts about a main female rich girl. They said that they had no gifts in some sort of meeting. This wasn't his thoughts, a main male. He never thought that the collective had any gifts. But it turns out that the collective is a rich girl, and that was just their murky thoughts about this person. It was their own opinion, right? They were just a hater and a groupie. So, okay, let's just see who's involved here. Who's here? Who's involved in this story here, please, Spirit? Who's here? This hater and this groupie. A sister. So somebody's sister is a hater and a groupie. Is there anyone else here in amongst this group of haters? So I've got a whole society of haters. We have a Capricorn, could be devil energy, a society of devils. A whole society of devils. It could be a group of people in the arts. We have an uncle, somebody's uncle is in this society. Who's on stage? I've just seen the police flashed itself in the background. Ooh, we have a Shire, we have a Scorpio. A Scorpio and a Shire. Anybody else here? We have a Virgo. In-law or cousin. Anyone else? Just saying sister again. Oh, there's the police. Pisces was in reverse. I just seen love interest. A Leo. Someone's mother. Someone's mother could be a Leo. And father. Somebody's mother and father. Mother and father came out together. So all these people are going through an awakening. Realising they were a royal fuck up for trying to get somebody to go to jail. Someone's friend in a hometown. Somebody was homeless, or they made someone homeless because they wanted to take. But we have divine intervention here. Divine intervention. Nephew and an Aquarius. So I'm going to leave it there. Some people could be travelling here. We've got family, travelling family, and a church. And the arts. Alright? So I'm going to leave it here. And thank you for being here. You are a blessed I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm gracious. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here, and thank you for the message. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribe, and your donations. It is all very, very much appreciated. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.